Welcome in, everybody. You've seen me throughout the week. Here we are yet again. Street Fighter 6 tonight for Digital Havoc number 158. I am joined here by the amazing, the handsome, the lovely Floki. There we go. I was trying to figure out which way. My camera's always inverse. I always have a hard time trying to figure that out.
It's
There he is.
all
He's
good,
Floki. He's
Fawn.
right here.
Listen. Hi, it's me. Thank you so much. Fawn, my man, you've been all over the place this week. You've been doing marathon commentary blocks all
Hey,
week
thank
for
you,
Digital
thank you,
Havoc.
man. Thank you,
And
dude.
honestly,
Thank you.
we were talking before we jumped on tonight. Again, this is the prelude to Red Bull Kumite this
Yeah.
weekend. So I know a lot of folks are going to be watching that, but we got to show that Canadian love tonight to all of these players. Again, Zen's going to be out there representing y'all for Canada. Hope he wins the play-in. I'm not going to lie.
Absolutely.
That DJ kind of hot. But we have some great heavy hitters in here tonight. Joe Umarogan, potentially on the Ryu tonight, maybe dabble with the Luke protagonist boys. I see Walnut Khan in here. We saw him a couple weeks ago with the Manon Guile duo. I see small caps in here. So a little bit of a smaller bracket. I do on comms want to say, Fawn, congratulations for 2 weeks ago. Getting that top 8. We were so proud of you. Look at this.
Thanks,
Listen, y'all keep doubting commentators. We can scrap.
I'm saying I can't see. Look, I can. We're not washed up. All right, it's definitely possible. All right, it was hard. It was difficult, but I did it with Ed, and that was like day 1, day 2. Like it was pretty. I felt pretty nice about that. I felt pretty good about that actually.
As you should. I'm gonna try my best to replicate that tomorrow when I go to Red Bull to hold it down for the commentary squad.
Bro, you got it, dude. You got it. I promise.
Yeah,
you definitely have it.
I'm gonna go hands up to all the commentators on Twitter. I'm like, yo,
give them all the spirit bomb energy.
It's the spirit bomb. The commentator spirit bomb.
Absolutely, yeah. It's gonna be a real small spirit bomb, but it'll be there,
It'll still hit.
Yeah, it'll still hit. It's gonna do some damage.
It's like the one-handed one.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a crazy night tonight, guys. But guys, make sure you guys hit that matcherino. Support these players tonight as they go on their journey to get that Digital Havoc crown. We started the week off with Tekken Under Night. We're ending it with Street Fighter 6. Again, hit the link on matcherino.com. Claim your code. That's a free 25 cents. And if you're there while you're hanging out, do some sponsor quests. It really does help us out. But yeah, exclamation point matcherino brings you to that link over in the chat. So support the players and things like that.
Absolutely, yeah. It always helps out to be able to give a little bit more extra as well if you feel on their heart to be able to donate. But that's just sort of how it is. Street Fighter 6 tonight. We have been talking about how we felt like the game is slowly being solved, right, over time. The longer the game comes out, the longer the game has been out, people are finding more consistent answers. We're seeing a whole new different type of play style than before. Lots of drive rushes, lots of perfect parries, just overall trying to consistently deal damage and put pressure onto people as best as possible. Right. So I get it. I understand.
Yeah, listen, and especially with Akuma nearing his head, punching some statues in the process.
Definitely. Oh man.
Listen, I'm very curious to see how this meta continues to evolve, like what we were talking about off air. And we will love to hear from you guys as well. Like if you guys have some thoughts and things like that, let us know in the chat room. We love to interact with you guys. But yeah, no, we were saying off air that Akuma should have an install and it should be Oni and she should have Street Fighter 4 moveset. Listen, Capcom, if you're hearing this.
Yeah. Absolutely. He definitely should. I 100% think that as well. Teo versus Fam Chaos is the first match.
Okay. So
Teo, Fam Chaos. Teo, I know he was in TNS. It was really one of the earlier TNS. He was one of the earlier, or they were one of the earlier TNS bracket people. They had been eliminated a little bit early. I know that much for Teo. And then Fam Chaos, I don't remember seeing any recent placements for them. This is like the first time I've seen them personally, like recently. So this will be something to remember.
Ooh, so it's gonna be Aki.
We were just talking about
versus Ken. Exactly, yo. Let the people know how you've been feeling about Aki since the patch.
I feel like she's improved, but I still think that some of her glaring issues are still, prominent. I feel like she doesn't really get a lot as much off of her plus on block normal, which is her forward roundhouse. It really does become a big problem so far. Teo is not making it look like that as the case, though. So far, so good in terms of the pressure. Trying to find their way out is Fam Chaos, but Teo is keeping it consistent in terms of the corner, and I like it. And it's right there in the very first round.
Absolutely. And yeah, to your point too, I feel like Aki is one of those characters, like granted her defense isn't that great. You know, you still have OD Snake Step and her level 1, but you know, if you get the things rolling with that stand medium punch, checking that drive rush, for example, and you know, her retribution, her toxic blossom can definitely be poisonous indeed if Fam Chaos does not get the antidote.
Yeah. Bit aggressive as well. Still finding solid damage as time goes through. KO, keeping the pressure on. I love the throw tech as well. Gets the cannon spike out of the corner. Trying to find their way out. Minus frames. They jab on it, but they do get a hit at the same time. Teo takes the first game here.
Listen, I'm gonna, like I said, we've been saying this already. That stand medium punch is gonna come up in dividends. We're already starting things off with OD Cruel Fate to get in. My man Teo does not care. He's like, you gotta figure this matchup on the fly.
Really interesting way to use that stand roundhouse as well. Got the drive reversal. Yeah, here comes the pressure too. Yep, just trying to maintain as many plus frames as possible. Right in the hood.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Oh, and that's guaranteed. Get the Toxic Blossom. Get your rocks off. We're going to go full confirm here. Absolutely. Potential level 1 usage. Yeah, it has to.
The cool part about that is that she actually could have done, after that, she could have definitely converted off of her like sort of like little like spiral, her little drill with the poison state and causing a tumble. She could have been able to save some meter on that too, but even still, she literally just used it. She already has 1 bar. She's about to have 2. Great shimmy from Chaos as well, maintaining corner positioning. That was medium kick. Get off me.
Yeah, absolutely. This is stand crouch medium kick fighter 6. I'll tell you what. Okay, puts himself in the corner though. Fam Chaos has to be very careful. One good confirm can lead to trouble. Stringing him up. Oh my god, counter hit. City, gotta be careful. Ooh. So scary.
Oh, made it out. I like it. I like it.
Yeah. Very good patience by Fam Chaos as well to recognize that spacing. We're gonna get a low forward into knockdown situation, and this is the problem that we were talking about before, right, Fawn? You know, the defensive mechanics that Teo has with Aki isn't that much, but Teo's making it work, brings him back to the corner, and now Teo gets to start the offense once again.
Absolutely. Fan medium kick, I love it. We're punishing as well. Finds the jump out, gets the crouch medium kick yet again. Spiral arrow and pops to level 3, gives himself some chances to recover the drive gauge and even the life pools. But that will put Teo, I think, personally, in a better spot than CA. His next hit will do it.
Again, just trying to find their spacing right now, but Fam Chaos burns the bar. Gotta be careful. But the low forward once again. One more knockdown situation. Nice backdash. Teo try to get something started with that forward roundhouse. Strings them up.
This is gonna be a stun in the corner. Yep.
It's the tip of it, and Teo gonna take it down 2-0. No meter whatsoever required. My man was like, I have the critical art, but I ain't gonna use it. Teo, 2-zip.
I think really what happened in that matchup was just the overall back and forth that we saw. People were swinging left and right. It didn't really matter what was actually happening. I felt like both of them were really trying to see if they could fight out and get their momentum going. Like genuinely, there were so many times, so many counter hits on either side that they were just trying to see both players were trying to feel each other out in a way that would have allowed them to press forward with their momentum, that would have allowed them to be able to continue on with their pressure. And I think that at the end of the day, Street Fighter 6 is one of those games that allows you to be able to do that. So it's very aggressive heavy. Nobody wants to be on the back foot in this game. When you are on the back foot, when you're burnt out, or even if you're losing the neutral war, you feel it, I think, worse than some other game. The only other game it is, I think, I feel like where if you're losing neutral, you're like, man, I'm getting cooked. It's like Third Strike. That's like the only other time that I like really think about that. So
yeah, you know, sometimes Fawn, I don't pay $60 to hold down back. I pay $60 to progress forward and hit that drive rush button and get that strings together. But honestly,
Preach.
Teo's use of stand medium punch in that matchup was super apparent, and you saw that all throughout the
Yeah,
set.
yeah.
And I really liked how in the end situation, granted, Fam Chaos got a couple things started, but that threat of critical art, the idea of you put yourself in burnout just to go for a low forward drive rush. Obviously you have the tapes to go back, and it's only round 1, so plenty of time for Fam Chaos to bring it all the way back. But Teo moves on in the winner side of brackets to meet what it looks like Joe Rogan. That's a nice present on a Friday night. Oh, by the way, you got to play against one of the best players in Canada.
Right.
Enjoy that.
Yeah, go up. Yeah. We'll see how you feel about the crouch, the stand medium punch buffs after this match, huh? We fight Luke.
It's like it's like my man has Exodia like in his hand, like as soon as he boots up. My man's like,
absolutely.
Yo. Ooh, so it looks like our next match up is gonna be Big Dom Churros going up against MLP's own Hotline. So I'm not gonna lie, Churros sounds like a great time right about now because I would love some. Because
a brief aside, I gotta be honest with you. When I was in Cali, they had this beautiful churro vanilla ice cream. They had the churro sticking out of the ice cream too. Man,
that's ridiculous.
And I got the last one before they were closing. They didn't have anything else. It was just that.
Busted.
I'm just saying. Me and the homies just got out of the escape room. Like, we're like, okay, I'm kind of feeling some ice cream right now. I don't normally eat sweets, but I'm feeling some ice cream. They're like, oh, you got the last one, brother. I was like,
hold that.
It's made for me. Whoever else comes behind me, it's over. Y'all not having any.
You walked away and everybody had the sad look on their face. It's like, yeah, hold that. It's like you won Evo at that moment.
Absolutely. That's my own personal Evo, honestly. That's how I felt.
Yeah, it's just sometimes it's like little things like that make a giant difference. But again, we're getting that next match started, booting up for you guys in just a little bit of time. And yeah, like we're seeing now, we keep alluding to it about Red Bull Kumite. I feel like Aki will have a lot of representation. We were talking about with players like Broski, actually in the main event. But enough about that. We're going to get into our next match. Big Dom Churros on the jury going up against Hotline's Kimberly. I'm going to be honest, jury, one Capcom Cup. Shout outs to Uma. I feel like this character is finally getting talked about properly.
Yeah, she's a character that I've genuinely have always thought has been in the top 5 setting, right? I genuinely think that she has been a part of the conversation longer than most people would consider. She's had a lot of good tools, a lot of solid normals, and genuinely has a really easier time than some characters in terms of hitting a hit in neutral. Having a strong low forward, even if it's not special cancelable, is enough to really deter people a lot. Great counter hit from Hotline as well, and a back throw to submit the corner positioning.
Absolutely. Okay, good knockdown here. Oh, drops the combo though. I will say I have the pleasure of watching this matchup a lot. I want to give big shout outs to Hoji and Desnir. This matchup is definitely chaotic, and who gets the ball rolling first? Like Big Dom Churros serving it up. Round 1 with a level 1 to get it done.
So I start so far. That back throw could have spelled the end, but like I said before, it's pretty easy for her to find. He has an easier time, than others to be able to find a hit in neutral. That stand medium punch, however, you're feeling some of the nerves from that much for sure. With the pushback and the hitbox change. Yeah.
It's like wait, what's going on here? But we got a good confirm right now. Big Dom Churros trying to serve it up once again. Knockdown. Double stop.
Nice.
Interesting.
Nice.
God dang, that confirm was crisp. Big Dom Churros 1-0.
It's part of the many reasons why you have to be concerned about hitting a button ever against jury, right? Like light Fua really puts you in a really bad spot if you end up needing that projectile hit, especially if it's on counter. A great whip punish from Hotline. Pokes once again back and forth. Churros still has the corner position, and I do like the DP. Plus frames?
Absolutely.
Oh, mashed on plus frames? I feel it.
But why not? Listen, it's 2024, Fawn. It doesn't matter, bro. We're gonna swing.
Right,
we're not
right,
plus if we're not about it. Big Dom Churros trying to get this done. 2-0. Can he finish his plate?
I like it. Corner position yet again. sticking out the crouch medium kick every so often just to make sure they can actually control that space, make Hotline double think about how it is they're actually going to try and make their way out, gets the jab before, though this happened before, doesn't drive rush this time. Instead, just decides to slowly walk their way out, but a lot of straight hits are starting to add up for Big Dom Churros.
Absolutely. Big Dom Churros, death by 1,000 paper cuts is get taken right there with the handshake. That crouching medium punch, she's just extending the hand. GG's. Big Dom Churros 2-0. Bonus round?
Should definitely be 2-0.
Hey, they're like, wait a minute. No, I'm not done with this set, bro. I'm not done.
Yeah, he's like, give me one more. Give me one more. It's like, bro, that's not how the tournament works, man.
Like, yo, give me my salty one, bro. It's okay, but
give me one more. Give me one more, bro. Hey, man. Like,
but Big Dom Churros 2-0 over Hotline. I think in that matchup too, Jury has been in that conversation for so long because of her medium punch buttons, because of her low forward. And like the fact that her fireball, okay, I hate to put Jury players on blast. Can you stop telling me this fireball's not good? Because this fireball does a lot. Like it's a utility piece, and granted, Big Dom didn't really have to use it in some scenarios, but the fact that you're able to contest at a lot of ranges with the medium punch buttons, even with her light and her fierce, right? She has a lot of great tools, and I could be very not surprised if this character does super well, not only this weekend but in future iterations of Street Fighter 6.
All I'm saying is that I don't think people are going to have that conversation as much when Chris Wong lost to a EX Fireball after landing the level 1 confirm. I think after anything at the end of the day that people are going to start talking about that a lot more if they haven't already started sparking up those conversations of how strong Jury's projectiles can be. You really do have to respect it a lot more than most people like to give it credit for. It's a strong tool, and it really is. And literally, if that did not hit, there would have been a different story at Capcom Cup, I would have think, because that definitely left mental damage on Chris Wong for sure. That was insane, man, to see that. To see that fireball save Uma.
It was
the pixel. It was, he like literally was the last hit.
That was the craziest situation, and like the way that Uma like reacted with level 1 in some situations and things like that. And I feel like I said, and big shout outs to Nephew as well. Nephew just got picked up, I believe, by Liquid. And then Jack obviously this weekend is gonna be hanging out with the Jury as well. So I'm very curious to see how, again, like I feel like those conversations should be starting already, and if they're not, Twitter, everybody, let's have the conversation about Jury, because I feel like it's about that time. But we're getting our next match set up for you guys. Looks like it's gonna be Walnut Con going up against Ayana, I believe. And Walnut Con, I had the pleasure of commentating them 2 weeks ago. Shout out to Silver Rupee. That man made me a believer of Manon. It is so good. If you've never watched Walnut Con play, you're in for a treat. My man rolls the dice and rolls them well.
Sometimes you have to, right? That character has a lot of scenarios where she is consistently minus on her normals, on her buttons. And that's kind of the unfortunate part, is the fact that she can't really lead into a lot more pressure, a lot of crazier pressure strings when you're dealing with, like, when you're dealing with most characters that are going to do, okay, I'm going to do crouch light punch, crouch light kick, crouch light punch, right? Or I'm going to keep spamming crouch light punch, see if I can find a hit, then do stand medium off a counter hit confirm. She only gets 2 crouch light punches. The pushback on her crouch light punch is very, very, very wide. And it's kind of unfortunate too, because even Zangief doesn't do that bad, right? He'll at least be able to fit in 3, or he'll at least be able to even fit in 3 on his on that button. And his crouch light punch is 5 frames. His 4 frame is crouch light kick. And that's like the sort of important part to understand, is the fact that she really does have to roll the dice. There's sometimes where they have to gamble with her to be able to stop her. And of course, people aren't going to be able to give the credit sometimes the credit for the character where it's due when it comes to working hard, because she is a grappler at the end of the day. So, we can't have grappler propaganda. I mean, that's not going to happen.
We can't have. Listen, like there's grappler propaganda in my 2024. I don't know, man. I can't be about it. But
can't do it.
There's obviously we have players like IDOM, players like Random that really make the character hot. So I'm really curious to see like how Walnut Khan continues to do. Obviously, he has the guile on the back end for certain matchups. So I'm really curious to see like which way he goes. But yeah, no.
Oh, unfortunate.
Oh, that's so bad.
So, unfortunate update for y'all. Walnut Khan is going to be moving on in the bracket. They unfortunately have to DQ out of the tournament because of the fact that their Ethernet cable died, so they wouldn't be able to continue playing in the tournament or in the bracket. Unfortunately, that does really suck too. That happened to me as well. I was in a situation where recently one of my Ethernet cables died, but I always got backups. I always have backups.
You always got that thing on you.
Hey, bro, I always keep it on me. I always keep it on me. Always got to.
You can roll up the combo breaker with that. It's like, yo, I got that thing
on. Absolutely. It's like, hey, what you doing around here? What you Wi-Fi players doing around here in these parts, bro? I flashed the Ethernet cable. They're like, oh. You know?
It's like, oh, good. Like, wait. Actual non-rollback frames? Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, whoa. Wow. So just a couple of updates in the bracket as well. MJB Matt, who actually took down Digital Havoc last time, actually is in losers. He actually got put there by Small Caps. So we're waiting on our next matches to be set, but one side of top 8 is set. It's going to be Big Dom Churros that we just saw go me up against Walnut Khan, and then Small Caps is waiting for the winner of Teo and Joe Rogan. So be very clear. So let me ask you a question, Vaughn.
Okay.
Who do you have winning this weekend?
For Kumite?
Yes, sir.
Or that's a bit difficult to be able
I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah, you definitely are. Kumite.
That's what I do.
Kumite? Hey, listen. Hey, the game saved me, baby. The game saved me.
Hey, listen, the game was like, wait a minute, I'm not going to put him on the spot anymore. Yo, I can't even think of it anymore.
Talk about it after. Let's go. Churros. I love it.
Yo, the alley-oop save was crazy. Oh my god. Yo, round start. Yo, that shimmy into stand short. Crazy. Walnut Khan. Big Dom Churros.
Playing aggressive, not giving him the chance to really adapt to what's going on. Gets the forward throw. Tries to get another one, but instead it gets tagged. Hands off me. Tried to hit him with a standing light punch, but doesn't quite find it. Good anti-air. This could be the start of something magical for Manon here, but a stand around house. Churros is throwing out a lot of normals. This is part of what I was talking about. We saw some of the unfortunate scenario that Manon has. There was a time where she did have pressure, where she did hit stand light punch, where she did try and see if she can create a situation for herself, and it just didn't work because Churro hit a button immediately because she doesn't really get that, and that's the sad part about it.
Exactly. Nice. Again, using that stand light kick to get a full confirm there. But there's a jump in. Walnut Khan getting something started. Give me 2 medals. Here we go. Party time. So fun. So it starts.
I'm seeing it. Oh, tried to get the last command grab to seal the round, but instead it's whiffed and gets burnt out. Now this could be really dangerous. Oh, good. Oh, wow.
What?
She tried to walk under. Churros tried to get under. But they still get hit by the cross-up button, man.
Absolutely. But now you're going this last round with 4 medals. But if you're Walnut Khan, you are making a profit right now.
Watch.
Nice tech.
Oh, flips the feet. The ankle's looking weak.
Ankle's looking weak. Absolutely punishes the... Oh, doesn't burn the level 3. Keeps it for the one last situation you might need it for. Pokes out again with these poke buttons we were talking about before. Oh no. 5. It's time to thrive, Fawn. One last confirm for either player, and the jab is going to take it. Big Dom Churros.
Goodness gracious. Just saying. It was looking real solid for Walnut Khan at first, but then we started. I mean, I saw it, man. It turned real quick. Whoa! I just heard a crazy statement. Joe Rogan's in losers? You got sent to losers by Teo?
What? Okay. No way. The stand medium punch? The god? No way. Mothership saying it ain't so, but we gotta get back to this match right now, Fawn.
Absolutely. That's a good part of it. But I like the patience as well from both players. Dom relying on their reactions as well to be able to set them up for a decent situation to whip punish. That's why they're providing the patience there, but they are getting forced back. Gets the sweep. And it's now shoes on the other foot for Churros.
But baits the level 1. Big Dom Churros keeping it together. All right. And you know, one thing I've been liking about Churros gameplay in this set in particular is the use of sweep, right? You know, putting it at the perfect range where the last thing that you're thinking about is that and just clipping a walk back. It's perfectly placed.
Absolutely. Crouch fierce. Just making sure they can anti-air as well. Try to see if they can go over it. Doesn't quite find it. It's the jump in. Looking for better opportunities. This is looking shades of a similar show that we've seen before. Still looking for an opportunity, and I love the crouch fierce once again. Walnut is on top of those anti-airs.
Absolutely. It's on top of those anti-airs and confirms with the crouch medium punch. We got 4 medals once again. Fine. But punishes the low. You're going to go into level 3. This is probably death unless I did not do my math homework.
No, this is 100% death. My back.
Oh, God. My leg. Big Dom Churro serving it up. And this is 3 out of 5 because we are in top 8 territory. So a little bit more time for Walnut Kun to kind of figure things out.
Sure, man. Just get a back row as well. I love the whip punish of the sweep as well. Walnut Kun keeping it solid. 2-0 for Big Dom Churros for the time being. Walnut Kun still trying to find their opportunity. Back in against the DP. Oh, got the sweep.
Again, that sweep coming up in spades. Okay. Whips the drive rush. Okay. Nice. Once again. Oh, and the sneaky DI to boom. Listen. That impact was a little dirty, my friend. My man last second was like, what are you're not even thinking about this. This is totally free right now.
Nice, good punish. Tried to whip punish it last round, but wasn't close enough to be able to do that. Walnut Kun manages to get it for the time being. Still trying to find their way right on back in. I love the patience from both players. Nice, lands the overhead, but nothing too concrete for either side yet.
But now Big Dom Churros is in. Time to start up that pressure. Anti-air DP. This strings up again. That stand light kick is coming. Like, I don't know. My man could go to the casino with that stand light kick and win some jackpots with it, my man. That is crazy. He is like 10 for 10 on this right now.
Oh, he tried. He tried to see if he could go over it, but the startup was too much. Throwing up the EX Fireball means that the ankles got clipped, unfortunately. They were definitely looking for an opportunity there. And they weren't quite able to find it. That means Big Dom Churros is moving on up in the bracket. Oh, no. That's that is 100%. That's 3-0. Yep. That's 3-0. That's 3-0.
Yeah.
It's all right. I can't either sometimes.
It's all right. Listen, it's all good. Big Dom Churros really serving it up there. 3 straight, really quick. He was like, listen, I have a line. I have to make sure I cook these churros real quick. But yeah, honestly, his use of stand light kick and the use of the fireball and the use of the sweep and just all in tandem there against Walnut Kun. And Walnut Kun is really known for like that methodical play. You brought up the patience a lot. And I think that's a really good point. Both players are very methodical in how they want to approach. But again, Jury's buttons continue to show why it's just such a honestly, like, I've never seen stand light kick used that way, and it's really nice to see. So good stuff by Big Dom Churros. He's going to be moving on into our winners finals. And what if I told you, Fawn, our next match on stream is Teo versus Small Caps?
That's my reaction.
Reaction. Reaction for the yo, that's going on Twitter. Someone screen clip that.
No. That's too much. That's gonna be a little bit too crazy.
Yo, that's gonna be Fawn's reaction when he sees one button Akuma demons.
True, exactly. Well, that's gonna be my reaction when I get hit by a one button Raging Demon. That's my reaction.
I don't want to. That's every single time. It's like, how did you? Oh, it's
it's one.
But
Man.
dang. But Teo's gonna be on the Aki, so it was a 2-1. I'm curious to see if Joe went Ryu or Luke. So that's could be the big question.
Well, definitely could be. He is currently in Luch's bracket, so we'll have to fight his way out of that. He is fighting MJB Matt, who has been a Digital Havoc player for quite some time. So it'll be super interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Small Goodman? That's a godlike name.
That's a really good name. Yo, you really gonna start the round with... Yo, Small Goodman's really getting command grab twice at round start post drive rush? That how we feel, Teo? Yo, Teo really feeling himself right now. Hold up. My man beat Joe. He's like, man, I could do anything with this character. Oh, wait a minute. You're dead. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why did you do that? You said this. It's your fault, Floki. Oh, my.
Listen, Vaughn.
Please, Floki, this is your fault. This is happening because of you.
No. Okay. We're good. Okay.
He messed up the DP. Floki, don't do that again. This is happening because you said something.
Yo, you're a commentator timeout, bro.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Oh, good crouch medium punch as well from small caps. Oh, good jump,
nice jumping.
Good jump again. Level 3? No, I was going to save it. I like it. Save jump. Oh, he didn't get confirmed. That was counter hit too.
Oh, there's the DP. Small caps, evening it up. He's like, listen, I should have won that last round. Now it's actually time to show why I'm actually Ryu. We didn't really talk about Ryu's buffs. This dude, honestly, he's starting to become an issue in Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, he ain't good for sure. Good whiff punish. I love the Tatsu to cross up as well, just making sure they have their back to the wall. Waited a little bit before incoming button. That's going to be punished, but nothing crazy. Good cross cut for small caps.
Oh my god, nice block on the overhead. Ayo.
Got a chance.
Oh my god.
Careful. Be careful, SpongeBob. It's a DI! Oh!
DI! You have got to be kidding me, Fawn. My man was ready with the reactions. Level 3 to punish the DI. That was the only situation that he can get the stun. Fawn, Digital Havoc? That's what we're doing tonight? Aki?
Hey, that's why you should check out that matcherino while y'all at it, honestly.
I'm telling you.
Because that's exactly why y'all deserve to have that type of stuff happen. Like, we put on amazing tournaments, and we have some amazing players tonight at the tournament for sure. Good parry.
Bro, Loop City base. You are 100%.
This is death.
Cruel Fate level 1. Get it done with a perfect tail.
Absolutely. I may not know how to count that well, but 7 letters is, you know, I know when I see 7 letters. I know that much.
That's a fact. Oh my god, gets opened up overhead. Watch your dome piece.
Oh.
A little early on the counter crouch. OD Nightshade's in. Gonna try to get something going right now. Uh-oh.
Ooh. That's frames. Tried to parry after and still wait for it. Oh. Caught him reaching.
You reach, I teach.
Gosh. The jump.
Oh my.
I said it twice. I tried to let them know. They had their AirPods in, they couldn't hear me.
DP. It's like, listen, Teo, if you can hear us, he's gonna DP if you jump.
It's happened before, and it will happen again. A great throw, I love it. Offsetting some of the pressure that they've been dealing with normals and the command grabs as well, offsetting more of the typical pressure that small caps have been seeing. I like it a lot. Sweet.
Okay, throw city, small caps in. Gonna try to get this corner pressure going with a new Shokiki. Level 3. This is gonna hurt.
Absolutely. Life pools are now evened up. However, Teo's still in a position to where the next hit could end up really tragic. I love the check on the drive rush. Well done, man.
Oh yeah, crouching fierce once again. Teo's it's just everything that he's doing with Aki right now is just perfect. Like stand me and punch and things like that. But nice cross cut, small caps, opens him up low. Is he gonna complete the combo right now? Absolutely. Small caps evens it up 1-1. We got 2 breadsticks on the board, Fawn. You already know the vibes.
Right now, I mentioned the breads. You're seeing plenty of baguettes in the background for sure. We head to France for game 3 here in winter semifinals. Love it. Love the counter hit confirms as well. Knowing how to maximize small damage is just as important as finding the biggest optimization for combos, right? Knowing when I can get a hit that I can convert it into something is very important. Both of these players have been doing that very well.
Absolutely. Nice command throw again. You were talking about before, offsetting that pressure that you would normally see from Aki. Nice block in the overhead, but it's again confirming into that target combo into the bubble. Oh, punishes with OD Nightshade. It's gonna be close. Oh my goodness. My man's getting away with murder with these jumps. Gotta be careful.
He does. Blocks it. EX, yep, I knew it was coming. No! Oh, can't do it.
Fun.
It's too easy. It's too easy to read. It is. I hate it. I hate this has happened yet again. Somebody better call Saul, man.
Small caps. I'm like, he's got to turn into small bad man right there, not small good man anymore.
True.
Every time he gets hit with DI.
Oh, that's the power of the new buffs. Finding ways to be able to utilize that light Hashogeki of a very amazing pressure. How much is 2+? Unfortunately, small caps just found out.
Absolutely. Sometimes you gotta be a little 2+ right now. It's stringing them up. Okay, trade combo up the legs. No dice. And oh, you hate to see this kind of thing happen right now, but you can't get really much more off that. The sneaky DI. This should be curtains. If he doesn't drop the combo, Teo gonna get the knockdown. Level 3 critical large.
To a fatal degree.
No.
Farewell.
This character's so sick.
I think Anki actually is so. Out of all the DLC characters, I think her and Rashid genuinely have been the most fun to play. To me personally, I think genuinely those two have been the most fun. I'm sure that'll change when Akuma comes out and he's SS plus tier, you know. So.
Of course. But let's be serious right now. I think Aki, as much as we like people like, she doesn't have like a lot of great tools on the defensive side, she still has glaring issues. Anytime you see an Aki cook, you know they've really had to think about their pressure and their offense. The late DI to punish small caps in a really bad spot right now. You get that meter back, Teo. You get the knockdown snake step overhead. That's me. The drop though.
Wasn't meaty enough. Didn't hit it on the last active frame that was possible for that overhead. I've done that setup quite a few times, and I understand that it can be a little bit tricky to time. But also Teo for even trying goes straight through the fireball as well. Goes for the overhead. Blocks the opener for that pressure, but the ender sealing the fate slowly but surely. That poison is seeping in the veins right now. Tried to whip punish, not quite finding it either.
Absolutely. Small Goodman really trying to win this fireball war, but to stand roundhouse, Teo 1 round away from meeting Big Dom Churros in winners finals here at Digital Havoc.
Oh, try to use the EX. Both of them had the same mindset. But unfortunately, Aki's projectiles, as well as some of her moves, are not fast enough to be able to contest like that. Unfortunately, oh, he pulled the trigger, but no punish. Good. Wow. The presence of mind to be able to use the jump in to punish that is insane.
Absolutely. Both of these players have really just their situational awareness this set has been top notch. Small caps not going down without a fight with the 7 golden letters himself. My man is an ordinary guy, but he does extraordinary things, Fawn.
Absolutely. Great DP as well. Small caps. Finding good damage. Gonna pop a level 3 as well. I like it. Saving on the drive gauge, not spending all the cash, making sure to have some in the savings for the next interaction. I like it. Teo currently on the back foot. Can small caps even things up here? We'll have to see. Obviously, after the next hit, that poison could spell a very, very strong momentum shift. Depending, try to go over it. Doesn't quite find it. He's being cautious of the fireballs now. He just tried to DP. It just eat his OD? He just lost drive gauge from that, but good confirm anyway.
My man Small Caps was ready and willing to bet it all, but again, Teo just had little 1-2 situations that didn't really work out for him at the end there. But we are at a game 5 on. What's gonna happen next? Yo, give us what we want. You know what we want. We want a last game, last round. Give it to us.
Absolutely. Nice, just land the counter hit, doesn't find the trade combo. Tried to mash. We're taking it right there instead, utilizing the reversal. Aki. Oh, that's curtains for this round.
That is absolute curtains. You know, using that shorter fireball, faster one to punish the dive. Now Teo on the back foot once again, but not deterred. The plan is still for the master. Let's get a last game, last round throw loops inbound pawn. He's gonna take another one.
Oh man, careful.
So careful right now. Crouching medium punch, full confirm, level 3. No, we're gonna save it for one last interaction. The throw, here we go again. Oh, tries to do solar plexus, no dice.
Oh, that could have been really bad. Finds the hit. They're spinning it all this time around. No super. Small Caps. Now in a really, really bad spot. Probably gonna go for the
Small Caps takes it over Teo. You know what? You know what's crazy about that whole thing? My man started this whole step by baiting his DI with the level 3, right? How poetic is it that Small Caps took the set by punishing his kicks? Bro.
I can't do it, man. Can't do it. I can't do it. Because what's crazy about that to me is just how that's a very small gap. I don't think that's really like understood. A lot of the time people say that the pressure it is that you have to deal with in Street Fighter 6, especially in Burnout, that some of it is infinite block string pressure, right? That's not really the case. There is a gap in between. The gap is just very small and very, very tiny to be able to mash out of. However, most of the infinite pressure, if you try and mash out of it before a certain button, like for example, the gap in between, as you saw, was after she slithers, tries to use the double kicks, maintains plus frames. The button, that is a gap in between that and the next light punch that's coming through. The same thing for Cammy's, same thing for Cammy's like burn knuckle or her spin knuckle. When she does stand fierce into spin knuckle, the gap is actually surprisingly enough after the spin knuckle. This gap is also in between, on depending on which one it is that she's using, could also be between the option she chooses to use, the spin knuckle she chooses to use as well. So knowing which option and when they can pull the trigger on that, super important. And that's why I freaked the heck out about that, man. That's what I was so sick. Yeah, Small Caps did a great job with understanding that's what he could have done.
Both of these guys just played really phenomenal. And that's why we love Street Fighter 6. So much so that, guys, I see that matcherino right below me, right over here. It's only at 20 cents. Whoa. What are we doing? You're seeing some crazy matches, crazy situations. Exclamation point matcherino. Come on, guys. Support the players and support all their endeavors. And listen, this weekend to be crazy with a lot of Street Fighter 6 action. You know, we keep talking about Red Bull Kumite, but
okay,
sounds good.
Okay.
But if this is the interlude, listen, every time I'm on Incendium for Digital Havoc, Canada keeps showing me why they are so strong in Street Fighter 6. And it's so cool to see because the region itself, shout outs to I talked to Uncle Vince recently, and he was like, yeah, like Canada's like just ridiculous. And like I saw him hype up Safe at Capcom Cup, and I was like, I understand why now. All these players like Joe, Safe, You have Zen, you have Mike X,
Yeah.
even players like Small Caps, Big Dumb Churros, Walnut Con. The list goes on, right? It's crazy to see this level of competition almost every 2 weeks or every single week. And you guys get it for the freezies here on twitch.tv/Incendium Gaming?
Of course.
And there's other games. And listen, you get to hear Fawn's beautiful voice for games like Under Night in Birth 2 and Tekken 8. Quit playing with me. Listen, I'm here to hype up my commentators, and I'm here to hype you up over winners, finals, Fawn, Big Dom Churros, and Small Caps.
Absolutely. Ryu versus Jury here. Matchup that may not have even been in the discussion a few months ago, right? This definitely isn't something that we'll be expected to see. Expect to see the JPs, the Lukes, the Kins, but this is an era of change right now. A new era of Street Fighter means that it provides a lot of new opportunities. Great parry as well. Finds the Godoki as well. Ashogeki. Oh! I was about to lose my mind.
This dude, Small Caps, is just firing on all cylinders, but Big Dom Churros trying to fire back. But right now, Small Caps just that big chunk of damage that Ryu can do at every point. Oh. It's just coming up with dividends. Nice fireball. Again. I don't know, man. I think Ryu is finally in this conversation of being a strong character in this game. We had players like Ending Walker really show the power of this character, but I think this patch is really going to show and highlight what this character can really do in the long term in Season 2 and beyond.
Absolutely. Trying to see if they can actually land the crop tip as well. Gets the Tatsu out. Still looking for an opportunity for themselves as well. Finding it. Nice. Oh, good. Did you punish?
My man, did you see just now that he was just content with just staying neutral and not tapping a button? My man, Small Caps was waiting and waiting and waiting, and when he got his opportunity, he took full advantage of it. Small Caps 1-0 over Big Dom Churros. Again, this is winners finals for those who are just tuning in here at twitch.tv/Incendium Gaming. My name is Floki. I'm here with Fawn the Legend. Here we go, game number 2.
Looking for an opportunity. The crouch fierce once again. Stop at the anti-air. That time it's the DP. Won't be so lucky the second time. Gets the knockdown. Stand medium kick just to keep the pressure going. Crouch medium kick just to find the solid Oki in the corner here. I love it. Whipping the crouch, whipping the stand medium kick to set up for the stand medium punch immediately. The frame kill setup. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yo, shout out to Hoji real quick. Somewhere he is happy. He sees both his mains on the screen. I think he plays Ed now on the low, but somewhere Hoji's just smiling.
Cross cuts. Staying the same side with that. Just got clipped up. Gotta find their way in. Good jump.
Ooh.
Like it. Not a crazy confirm, but try to get themselves the pressure. But Small Caps jumps right back. Puts the shoe on the other foot.
Put the shoe on the other foot. Indeed, it's gonna be a full confirm. Big Dom Churros level 1. Is it gonna do it though? You got one more interaction.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful. Oh,
my
that's
God,
it.
He opens them up. Small Caps 2-0. Is this? I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to go back in commentator timeout.
Yeah.
I am a believer of Ryu now. This character, I was terrified of Ryu just because of how much damage this character can do, but the fact that those mini buffs have really made a giant difference in his gameplay. And someone like Small Caps, someone like Paladin, for example, have really been making this character look like an issue for months now.
Good job. Crouch shot for that as well. Try to see if they can actually land the hit. They don't manage to do it. Oh, crouch medium punch yet again. Keeps the pressure on.
A Shogun. Ooh. Interesting choice there. Goes for the back throw. Small Caps doesn't take advantage of the Hoshokiki pressure that he got there as well.
Still trying to maintain the pressure where possible. Let the light forward. the way to the corner. Gets the jump in. Gets the DP soon after that as well. Nice good block of the sweep. Good punish.
Oh no, here we go again. No crosscut once again, but it's A-okay. Right now, just a bunch of counter hits. They are scrapping right now, Fawn.
DP, get off of me. I don't like this. This is yourself. Oh my goodness. That happened to me earlier today. Right. Literally.
But the unfortunate drop. Oh no, Big Top Churros gets a full advantage. Small Caps didn't just close the round out. He thought he was gonna kill with the DP. But listen, Fawn, I'm right there with you. Sometimes when you just drop a DP like that, that just breaks your heart.
Absolutely. Jury's is actually one of the ones that's susceptible to that because of how weird the angle is. It actually doesn't really have that crazy of a vertical hitbox. It's actually kind of more in front of her, really, than it is like above her. There is some above her, don't get me wrong, but it's still not the craziest DP because of how often that can happen if you choose not to use the correct one. Based off a distance, you have to use medium and heavy pretty consistently.
Right. I like how the use of the Small Caps' use of stand light kick is right now as Ryu. I'd love to see him try to challenge after stock with the stand light kick and see if you can get a punish counter there. You see a lot of characters like Ken, for example, do that, but the level 1 gonna smoke the fireball. Oh my goodness gracious. Small Caps trying to string him up the low forward, catches him low. This is gonna hurt so bad. Small Caps 1 round away from DPing their way into Grand Finals winner's side.
1 bar already on the side. And Small Caps with the gum churros is down but not out. Crouch a medium kick and a throw attempt. He gets tagged immediately. Small Caps finds the cross up, and manages to land the hit. It's crazy.
This character hurts so much, dude. Like, yo, where did your light bar go? My man really. Oh my goodness, Small Caps gonna move on to Grand Finals. Yo, Ryu is so sick, dude. I can't even be upset.
Crazy strong, man. Damage has been there, but now we're talking like close to Marissa level or close to even like Luke level damage, right? With some of his combos and the changes that have happened. It's overall a really, really good look for Ryu coming into the future. That much is for sure. And the matcherino is fixed as well, y'all. If y'all want to make sure that you go ahead and contribute, give whatever donation it is that y'all can, or click on claim code, you guys can go ahead and do that ! Matcherino in the chat, and you guys will be able to do that.
Absolutely. And if you guys want to follow along on the bracket and see where your favorite player is, ! bracket. Also, make sure you guys join the Discord because we're going to give you information on what's going to happen here at Incendium Gaming each and every week. I know there's Guilty Gear Strive on the menu sometimes, Tekken 8 that's on the menu sometimes, Under Night 2, obviously Street Fighter 6. So a lot of things to look forward to here at Incendium Gaming. So make sure you guys hang out over on the Discord. Make sure you guys hang out here at twitch.tv. Make sure you guys hit that matcherino, subscribe to the channel, and just, spread the love. Incendium's been here for a grip, so really love them and appreciate them for everything they do for the community. Oh, wow. So looks like we might have double Jeopardy, Fawn. Teo and Fam Chaos is our next match on stream. Did Fam Chaos think about the match? That is the question we have to ask.
Yeah, played all the way back in winners round 1. We'll have to see how this goes. Aki versus Cammy. Actually, this is a little bit in Cammy's favor, actually, particularly for that reason alone. She has multiple ways, cannon spike to be able to go over the fireballs, the burn knuckle as well. You have to be really cautious about that. Aki doesn't just get to throw these fireballs out for free, and she has to be really careful about it. Good interrupt, though. Teo.
Absolutely. Command throw. All right, once again, another one. Yeah, another one. Oh, jumping out.
Good job. Oh,
all right.
Flub up on the cannon spike.
Oh no! Doesn't kill him though.
The bravery to just be jumping normally and not cannon spiking. Sometimes you gotta have it. You gotta have that dog in you because truly, what is that? Like that's so risky.
sometimes the gamble that you have to do that, it just shows tenacity, because it also shows your pattern as a player, right? Because sometimes you want to go for the regular jump, and sometimes you want to go for the dive kicks. But right now, Teo taking full advantage. Orchid Strings backed up with punish. Oh my goodness, Teo. All night tonight has shown so much resilience with Aki, and showing how he as a player can really use Aki's tools in a variety of different ways. We see the command throw. We see him going for even crouch short, for example, right? Just like little things just to mix up the pressure that we're normally seeing from an Aki player is very interesting.
Understand medium kick as well. It's the cannon strike. Still trying to see if they can actually find a hit on these whiff normals. Nice. Manages to land another hit as well. For opportunities, manages to get the air-to-air. Crouch medium kick. Still looking for a variety of different buttons, and there's the hit they may have been looking for, but doesn't find the conversion.
Absolutely strings up, low forward. No dice. We are in burnout though. Butter is expired. Teo bringing him to the corner. DI imminent. Oh, cruel fates once again. There it is.
Oh, that's worse.
That wasn't even my fault that time.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. You will not be blamed for that. The crouch light punch will seal the deal here in game 2 for Teo. Round 1 is already said and done. It could be moving on expeditiously. They managed to get this win. It's looking pretty solid for Teo so far.
Orchid Spring once again sets up the Nightshade, just get something stringed up. Again, the walk under. Is this going to be a level 3 situation?
Yes, it will be. Not dead. Just barely alive. You got one more interaction, Fan Chaos.
My magnum opus. What is the choice you're going to be making, Fam Chaos? Spin Knuckles in? Yo, you have to have that dog in you to do that for sure. Teo up 2-0 against Fam Chaos. I respect it.
Same. Yeah, I definitely respect it too. So looking for a solid opportunity here. Teo 2-0 right now against Fam Chaos. Another solid throw. Another throw. Japanese judo is what she calls it. Oh!
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all. Let me get 7 golden letters for my worries. Teo looking to move on, to lose your semis. But if he confirmed off that forward roundhouse, I may have had a log off.
Hey, listen. Can't log off quite yet. We got to see how this ends. Teo looking pretty strong. The drive reversal as well, just to keep maintaining, keep the pressure found. A crouching light punch after the forward fierce counter hit, but doesn't find the firm they may have needed. And it's that at least.
Absolutely.
Oh, punish? Oh, no punish.
That's going to haunt Mr. Fan Chaos. Teo moves on 3-0 over Fan Chaos. What? Listen, double jeopardy is a real thing that happens in fighting games, and unfortunately for Fam, my man got hit with a double tonight.
Teo's going through the daily double. Teo's going through the gulag as well, because Teo, not only did they beat Fam Chaos earlier in winners round 1, they eliminated Joe Umerogan and put him down in the losers bracket. Guess who he's about to fight? Guess who Teo's about to fight?
Oh, that's your reward again?
Yeah. Teo versus Joe Umerogan yet again. Your reward is you get to fight somebody else who you said the loser. So, man,
like, dude, have fun.
Yeah.
It's like, good luck, bro. Like, can you do it again?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's oh man.
Good stuff to Fam Chaos, though. Obviously, you know, there's a lot of situations that we did like there. You know, the fact that they were able to kind of like change their timings with their jumps and stuff like that. We'll want to see a little bit more of that. Absolutely. But again, like, my man played so risky and sometimes rolling the dice in, like we were talking about before, it has to pay off because how offensive this game is. So the fact that Fam did that, I will not be surprised if we see Fam Chaos in a later bracket down the line do really well.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully you'll be back in 2 weeks when they run Street Fighter 6 again. But of course, you have plenty of time to be able to check out the other tournaments that Digital Havoc does. Once again, this happens every week. The games are just the things that alternate. So an absolutely wonderful time here at Digital Havoc. I've been loving it. Of course, you have me, you have Floki, as we're waiting to get right into our next match. Teo versus Joe Rogan. Get the Aki potentially versus the Luke here, which will be something to be able to see. That's a matchup it is. I actually don't think that Aki personally does too well in. I don't think that she really does solidly against Luke. The fireball wars are something that she can't really contest either.
Right. I think yeah. And there's also the thought of Joe potentially playing Ryu as well. We have seen Joe play Ryu some points this week. Want to give a big shout out to my boy Neo Judai hosting Street Fighter Academy every Monday. Joe busted out the Ryu in some situations against both Carsonist and Fluxwaves, who were both playing Aki. So I'm wondering if it might be a testing ground for that, or he's just gonna go the tried and true with the Luke.
Absolutely. That's going to be a hell of a match once we're actually able to see it. That much is for sure. But for the meantime, in case you guys don't already know, Red Bull Kumite is happening this weekend. I can't avoid the question for much longer because we already have an advertisement for the Red Bull Kumite New York Watch Party in Toronto, Sunday, March 17th. 2024, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Red Bull Gaming Studio. It's going to be a hell of a time if you guys want to watch some good, solid Street Fighter. Man, if you guys would be able to check it out, please be sure that you guys check that out.
Absolutely. You know, honestly, Canada has a lot of strong players, so the casuals will be hot. The viewing party is gonna be absolutely fantastic. So if you guys are in the area, please do us a favor and go check that out. It'll be a phenomenal time again at the Red Bull Gaming Studio, 5 to 9 over in Toronto.
Absolutely, yeah. So you asked me, who do I think is going to take Red Bull Kumite, right?
I
had
did.
The Canada East qualifier. We had quite a few things that are actually going down. Man, who do I think is going to take Red Bull Kumite? That is a genuinely loaded question. It's Red Bull Kumite. There are some insane killers that are going to be at Red Bull Kumite this past week in New York. Who do I think is going to be the one to be able to take it? I'm going to be honest. There's been some killers. I mean, of course, we've got Kaba in there. We've got the Birds in there. JB, Mr. Crimson, Nephew. There's so many different players that are going to be there in that bracket. Even a couple people from Casa, from the boys over at Casa are also participating in the bracket too. Like it's kind of insane. Like it's kind of crazy to think about, but at the end of the day, I think who's going to be the one to take it? Man, you really did put me on the spot because I'm trying to think. There's so many killers that are going to be at that tournament this weekend.
I'll be real. Like I have like as much as I want to say I'm gonna win the LCQ. Like I was realistic, and I was like, wait, let the commentator make top 16 or top 48. Let's make it out of pools, right?
Oh, of course,
but
yeah.
In terms of like my overall pick to win, I think it's either gonna be Mena or Lashar for sure. The game saved you once again, Fawn. Loser semis. There's no way this is real.
Let's go. Hey, paid actors, honestly. Joe Rogan on the jury this time, actually. Swapping characters. Capcom Cup got him feeling a certain way.
Maybe. I mean, we have seen Joe to go to a couple different characters this week, so I'm really curious why this is a thing. I mean, granted, I feel like this has been the tail of the tape for a lot of matches tonight. It's been a lot of jury, a lot of Aki. Nice, perfect parry, back throw incident.
Oh, low forward. Too advantageous on block. The throw ended up whiffing right before they actually managed to hit a button. The low forward is going to take it for now. Joe Rogan leading somewhat similarly to how we saw them play last round. Now, see how they cook this time around. KO. It's the back throw. Man grab yet again. Nice. Caught him trying to leave. You say, no, you pay red here. You're in the corner.
Nah. You're in the corner. You're paying rent. Cruel fate indeed. But right now, what's a cool fate is a potential level 3 on the docket. No, we're going to take the stock instead. We got 2 ready to go. OD Nightshade. Nice parry on the overhead. Punish.
Oh. Oh. Fell on the bubble. The dirty bubble.
The dirty bubble indeed. Teo evens it up, but they both have 3 meters, ready to go.
Stand medium punch. Forward throw. Forward throw. Forward throw. Oh, the humanity. Oh
my God.
You're dead.
Watch your dome piece. Joe Umerogen on the jury takes it 1-0 so far against Teo. Honestly, this was a shock. This was not on my 2024 bingo card that Joe is just rolling the dice on top tier characters now, besides Luke.
It's the forward throw. Maintaining pressure in the corner. Nice. They're the ones, the aggression here. Teo, keep the pressure, throws out the poison, blocks the DP.
Oh, doesn't fall. Nice throw. Again, 7 golden letters? Come on now, it's Teo.
Ripped him right out of the drive rush, dude. Oh, good whip punish. Wow. Burst. Oh! Yeah, keep your feet to yourself, young lady.
Uh-oh, perfect parry, but the forward roundhouse.
Oh! Safe jump cannot save you this time. It's a dangerous jump now.
Oh, Snake steps out of there. Nice block on the overhead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not gonna kill, though.
He's looking for level 3.
The gap?
He knows it's probably going to happen. Oh, he had the read, but he pulled the trigger too early. Anti-air was on the trigger, unfortunately.
Hate to see that kind of thing happen. Oh no, tries the perfect parry. No dice throw loops. Another one. Oh, nice tag.
Oh, no way. He's going to get hit. Oh what? My gosh, yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that against her. Dead.
Yo, let me know Joe Umerogen has a jury. Let me know that Joe is just that dude. With jury of nonetheless, nice punish on the fireball. If I'm Teo, I definitely have some mental damage on the stack.
Listen, hands off me. Nice.
Perfect parry. Back throw incident.
Nice, good hit.
That's how it starts.
Forward throw.
Out. Oh my. That is so close. Oh my god, my man really went for it. Oh, the jab check. Joe, 1 round away from moving on to losers finals.
Nice. Stand medium punch. Good cross cut, man. That was the last minute, too.
That was super deep. Oh no, the parry gets thrown once again. The stand medium punch pose. Drive rush. Joe Umerogen moves on to losers finals. Honestly, I don't know about you, but I was genuinely surprised about that jury pick. But you know what? I'm a believer. Joe, you got me. I'm genuinely surprised.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely played it like they never like they had never been on a different character in their life. That much is for sure, right? Obviously, like I love the utilization of how Jury normally uses her normals, right? Of course, looking out for the crouch medium kicks, looking out for whatever pressure you can get from stand medium punch. Even though it is nerf, it's still a very solid tool to set up for oncoming offense afterwards, right? So it's still a pretty good tool to be able to use regardless. Joe Umerogen played hella good, and now they'll be moving on to losers finals to fight Big Dom Churros to see who will eventually go up against small caps in the grand finals.
Honestly, you know, like I said, Joe, they are such a strong player in what they play and how they conduct themselves. And, you know, it's shown the fact that Joe qualified for the Capcom Cup through the World Warrior program. and then they continued on. But right now, it's not about that. There is no way we're having a jury mirror match in losers finals.
Hey, that's how it be. Only one of them can move on.
Absolutely.
This fight to remember.
Oh, the CVS2 throwback. What a classic. But, I'm really curious to see your thoughts on a mirror match in Street Fighter 6, especially in the caliber like this.
I think mirror matches at the end of the day come down to drive gauge utilization. I think mirror matches, determining who will have the advantage is not only just the characters themselves, but will come down to how people appropriately utilize their drive gauge. Because at the end of the day, being burnt out against your character, nobody knows what worse it is that you can be except for yourself, right? So you're aware of the position it is that you can be in. Drive gauge management is just as important in mirror matches than I think in any other situation.
That's perfectly said. I won't lie. Absolutely not. Oh my! You saw my man was moving, trying to get out of that corner situation.
Oh, that's not
no way. No.
My apologies, OG. I was not familiar with the game. I'm sorry. I genuinely thought, brother, what is the vertical hitbox on that? Actually, that shit reached to the heavens. It reached to the heavens.
Joe, my dude. Are you good?
Joe.
Everything all right? Are you okay?
Joe, what's going on,
happened,
man?
Bro? What happened? What happened?
I honestly was not expecting it to have that big of a vertical hitbox, man. I genuinely wasn't.
No one did. But oh no, to take the throw, all the shimmy, not like this. No.
Oh. Titans.
No, I could have read that from a mile away, Fawn.
Might be Titans, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think the script is being leaked. I think the script's being leaked, Fawn, of how this is gonna go.
I think so too. Oh, good forward throw.
No. Okay.
So.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice tag. Patience. Big bomb. There's no way.
I was about to say, I'm like, dog, you ain't gonna hit this twice in a row. Come on, man. Come on, man. Not from that distance. That's not gonna work.
Joe.
Relax.
Relax, Joe. It's okay.
Relax. You're not gonna hit it from there. I was like, okay. The jump in surprised me, but that distance, no. There's no way she hits that.
Nah.
She didn't. But he did take the game. It is 2-0.
It is 2-0 indeed. Big Dom Churros, we've seen him in such a dominating fashion with Jury all night. But again, to your point, it's just that drive gauge usage, but also just putting them in precarious situations as your same character, right? Just being like, okay, like I know this knockdown. How am I reacting to what I would do here? Nice perfect parry. No, nothing off that though. It's unfortunate. Big Dom Churros on the back foot, gonna be sent to the corner right now. Joe.
Oh, punish.
My goodness.
Yep. They knew. They knew.
They knew. Joe. They are one round away from winning this set. 3-0 in the jury mirror. Let's go.
Forward throw. Nice. Good perfect parry. Enabled him to react faster. Or, sorry, to act faster. No punish for that.
Oh, nice paper. No full confirm. Oh my god. Overhead. Big Dom Churros trying to cook something up right now. Little on the back foot. They got one more chance. The DI. Yo, if he level 3'd that, I would have.
Hey, bro, he's buffering it. Careful, SpongeBob.
He's definitely,
careful.
Definitely buffering. Definitely buffering. Oh my goodness. The strings.
Oh, this is dead. This is dead.
You are dead. 100%. Such a lovely face that Joe has smiled upon us tonight. They are moving on to grand finals to get the run back with small caps.
Absolutely, man. Jeez, it's something, all right. It's something, all right. I'm at a loss for words.
let me ask you a question. Was Joe
Okay.
playing Jury on your bingo card?
No, no, I definitely thought he was going to be playing Luke or something. I did not think that was going to happen. Oh,
Interesting.
I didn't know that actually. We just heard that like Joe's
Yeah.
been playing juries like since before Capcom Cup. So I actually didn't know that. I had no
Yeah.
clue.
Like
I mean, stuck with Luke
that's
for like quite some time, so I'm surprised.
right. Well, maybe it's to your point, like, there's a lot of like players in fighting games that will change characters because they think that one character might get nerfed. Now, granted,
Hmm.
Luke's a protag, right? Now, I'm not
Hmm.
saying that they're just doing this just to be like, oh, like I think Jury's is gonna be great this patch. Granted, she
Hmm.
is, but like, just having other characters in the pocket for situations like this, and especially, this is a local that happens every 2 weeks for the game. You want to have other characters you kind of like be working on because at the end of the day, this is
Hmm.
all practice for the big stuff. This is all practice for things like Red Bull Kumite that's
Hmm.
happening this weekend. Which, speaking of, is time for a grand finals. Small Caps needs to win one set. Joe has to run it back 6 games. Here we go.
The names are swapped at the top. Small Caps is on the right. Joe Omerogan is on the left side. Oh, great whip punish with Stand Fierce as well.
Throw once again. Trying to find her footing right now. No pun intended. That low forward, Joe Marogan can take full advantage of that. The throw once again with the fireball. No dice. Nice tech. Small Caps in a sticky situation.
Fireballs all the way through. Oh, landed the anti-air. Oh, same thing as before. Gotta be careful. Yep, I knew the DP was coming. I knew if he committed to the heavy Hashogeki we've seen in the past, the DP was definitely on the way. Gotta respect it.
Absolutely. You gotta do what you gotta do. And it's a Stand Fierce once again. Joe Umarogan not deterred in the game plan whatsoever. Maybe took some time to think about the match with Small Caps. He's watching probably a little bit on stream, right? Oh my goodness, he did it again. Okay. Bond.
All right.
This
all right, man.
player.
I mean, what do you want me to say, right? Like, Joe, what do you want me to say, man? You got it. You're so sick. Like, listen, man. We've already seen this. Oh my. Okay, that was sick. That was super good. that was super good.
This Incendium Gaming's gonna tweet. This is the Joe Marogan appreciation tweet. It's gonna be that whole sequence. He's like, yeah, you got it. We got it. We get it.
Yeah, my fault.
He's good.
My fault, original gangster. Oh, good hit.
Small Caps trying to get something together right now, but honestly, that momentum they had in winners, granted they didn't have to run into someone like Joe Marogan, but Joe plays Ryu, so they know what they're looking for.
Oh, he tried something twice, and both times they were shut down just for the simple throw. Joe Marogan currently 1-0 over Small Caps, and now 1-0 over him in game 2. Let's see how they cement this to see if they can put that 2 up on the scoreboard up above.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Again. Oh, the Stand Fierce.
That's death.
The whiff punish, the sweep. Oh my goodness. Take a seat. Put a second one on the board for Mr. Joe Marogan. They're up 2-0.
Squish.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy, Fawn? You were like, man, they're gonna try to do their best right now to get that second game right. As soon as he got the confirm, I was like, yeah, put that second one up on the board, mothership. Help us out. Oh my goodness, Joe.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Go strong again. Nice confirm. Nice tech though.
They're already out. Great confirm confirmation.
Nice tech.
Ends off. Oh, good whip punish, but no conversion.
that was the second time we've seen Low Strong come up in dividends right there, but that was the first time we see him not get anything off it. Joe in burnout, we gotta be careful. Nice block on the overhead. Small Caps has a chance to get something started here. He's got to take advantage of this burnout timer.
Oh, got too impatient. Punish. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right. Oh, forward, kick things off. Joe, not deterred whatsoever. They're like, you know what? I'm going to spend my meter, and I'm not going to care. Because you know what? I still got 2 meters ready to go. But Small Cap says, I'm going to put you in burnout because of that. Stop spending your money willy-nilly. Save a little bit. Put some in a Roth IRA. I don't know what you want to do. Make an investment for your future. Right now, Small Goodman, a.k.a. Small Caps, trying to make that investment to go make it 2-1 in the sun.
Better call Small if you have an opportunity to be able to win this out. Clutches it with the DP. Okay, I did what you did earlier, Focus. I did what you did earlier. If he loses, I'm so sorry. Okay, good. Thank God. Thank God. 'Cause I definitely got anxiety immediately after doing that.
You're like, we commentators don't have control on what happens with your combos. We hear, sign a waiver saying we sign a waiver. It's like we must not commentators curse. If we commentators curse, it's okay. But right now, we go back to the Triton True. Finally, the Luke comes out.
Great, perfect parry as well. Forward throw. Ooh, big jump.
The jump in. Joe, stay jump.
Oh, shimmy.
Oh, no. Shimmy, yeah. Level 1, get it. No, 6 meters.
Oh, I knew it. Oh, good conversion.
Oh my goodness.
Do not DI. Do not DI. If you do it, he's gonna super you.
Joe. Oh, you see the patience? You saw him waiting. Oh no, he DI'd anyway. He still got hit. You hate to see that kind of thing happen.
He said, "This is why I don't listen to you, Fawn. This is why you're in the commentators group. This is why I'm in grand finals. This is why you only made top 8." I get it. I apologize.
Fun. Our bad. We forgot the waiver this time, though. We forgot the waiver.
True. Oh, good punish, man. Luke stand fears the button of the gods. Oh, good DP.
Uh-oh, gets hit.
Oh, shimmy, yeah. Fa la la la. This damage is on.
Oh my goodness gracious. Into burnout we go, Joe.
Bro, he's buffering.
You already see him buffering that. He's gonna take
he's crazy. Saul, please. Who's gonna be your defense attorney when you need it? Oh, punish that. Yes.
No, doesn't kill him
not dead yet. Bro.
There's no way. He was like, I like some pound kick. Like, bro, really? Just said, I am going to gamble it all on this Tatsu. Punishes the Sandblast. We are in a very good precarious situation. Small Caps tying up the series. Oh my goodness gracious. Fawn, the meaty setup.
Small Caps. Oh, we are currently either.
Fawn.
Oh man.
This is 1 round away with doing it with the Ryu. Joe needs to tie it up in this game 5.
Oh! Just the setup as well. The Oki forward throw. Oh, good backdash.
Okay.
Yep.
Switches sides.
Oh, okay. Button of the gods.
Oh my god. The weight Oh my goodness! The nice cross cut. You needed that.
Oh no! Oh! He is dead. He is dead.
He is super dead with that. Small caps takes Digital Havoc 158 with Ryu over Joe Umerogen. This is why we play Street Fighter 6. This is why we love fighting games. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was insane. Finding the hit it is that you need and making sure that you convert it. Absolutely. Finding the hit that you needed and you convert it into making sure that you can win the actual tournament bracket. Sometimes all you need is that sliver. You're like, I get a chance and I'm going to make sure I zoom off with it, right? Every opportunity, I'm finding a way to make sure that I can actually close the gap on people. I'm trying to find a way to make sure that I can actually win this tournament bracket. For a situation to be 2-0, turn it back around, make it 3-2, you end up winning the tournament. Not a small feat at all, especially not over somebody like Joe. Small caps, amazing, phenomenal job, honestly. That's all I can say. That is all I can say.
That's there's nothing more we really can say. Listen, if that wasn't enough for you guys to hit that matcherino and support Incendium Gaming and everything they do here at Digital Havoc. Granted, it happens every week, but the games just change up a little bit. Please support the stream. Make sure you guys do me a big favor and make sure you guys are following the man that honestly has been running marathon commentary blocks for multiple games. You've seen him for Under Night, you see him for Guilty Gear, Tekken, Street Fighter. Follow Fawn the Legend for me at Fawn the Legend over on Twitter, please.
If you guys haven't already, please be sure to follow It's Floki. They're going to be participating in LCQ this weekend at Red Bull Kumite, so please give them the absolute support. Put up your hands, give them the spirit bomb, of course, right? Like, it's definitely going to be a hell of a run for you, man. You got your work cut out for you this weekend.
I do. I'm gonna need the commentators' spirit bomb for sure. I'm gonna have to tag every single commentator in the book. But before we get out of here, guys, one last time to remind you guys, if you guys are in the Toronto area, if you guys want to check out the Red Bull Kumite finals, that's gonna be happening on Sunday. We do have a little bit of a graphic to show you. Again, March 17th between 5 and 9 p.m. at Red Bull Gaming Studio over in Toronto. To be a lot of great casuals. I don't know what kind of players are going to be out there yet, but you know the vibes are going to be immaculate. Make sure you guys head on out there to see the conclusion of Red Bull Kumite New York with a bunch of great players and a bunch of good times.
Absolutely. Yeah, it has been absolutely lovely, a wonderful Digital Havoc number 158. Other than Kumite, do you have anything it is that's coming up for you, Floki? Anything it is that you want to tell the people at
home? So right now a lot is kind of up in the air as of now.
Okay.
But I want to give a big shout out to yourself, Incendium, and also the boys at 9 Moons. I recently got picked up as one of their commentators for Street Fighter, so I'm really excited to see what the future holds for me. So super excited to see what we do, and hopefully I get to do more things like this, because I know being a player is great, but also talking about the game and talking about fighting games is something I love just more. But Fawn, let the people know what besides hanging out and doing Digital Havoc, let the people know where you're off to. Where's the travels taking you next?
So for the time being, took a break for this week, pretty much for the stream. Taking a break from streaming for now, but I will be at Combo Breaker. So if you guys are going to be there, please be sure to check me out there. I will absolutely be at Combo Breaker. I'd love to meet some of y'all, and we're going to have a blast. Combo Breaker is going to be lit this year, so please be sure to turn up if y'all haven't already. It's been a wonderful time, honestly. And that's it. That's it for me. That's all where I'm going.
Absolutely. But this wraps it up for this Digital Havoc. Again, do us one last favor. If you guys like the content that you saw tonight, make sure you guys follow the stream. Follow Incendium Gaming on all their social media. I want to give a big shout out to Vin, Mufasa, and the crew for always providing some high-level quality for you guys each and every week for you guys. And if you guys see them at Red Bull this weekend, if they're out there working, make sure you give them some kudos too. Give the TO some love. But we're going to get out of here. Enjoy your Friday night. If I see you at Red Bull, we'll see you there. Until next time, stay hydrated, and we'll catch y'all later.